I stole this shirt from Walmart today, dude. What do you think, dude? I just started stealing. I'm shoplifting lately, dude. If you're gonna make me ring something up at the store, dude, I'm stealing one thing every time. I'm stealing something every time if you're making me ring up my own shit, dude. I can't. I'm not gonna sound like a fucking 700-year-old man here, dude. I hate ringing up my own fucking shit, dude. I hate it. It's so bad. It's so bad. It is so fucking bad.
I understand why people do this. I do. If you mix vinegar with baking soda, it's not any different from just adding the same amount of table salt to some water and then using that to clean. And that's to say it doesn't actually do anything. When acetic acid reacts with sodium bicarbonate, the acetic acid loses one of its protons, or a hydrogen cation, and that attaches to one of the 3 oxygens that are on sodium bicarbonate, specifically the one that has a negative charge. When this happens, you get what's called carbonic acid. When you make carbonic acid, it's really not stable at all. It just kind of falls apart immediately. You can see, if you look at it, it's like a carbon, there's 2 oxygens, that's carbon dioxide. So it just kind of turns into carbon dioxide, the gas, and that's what you see bubbling out of the liquid when you mix the two. And then that leftover proton, that leftover hydrogen just kind of attaches to the leftover oxygen and its hydrogen, and then you get water. When you add the vinegar to the baking soda directly in that way, you've removed their entire ability to clean anything. Like, the vinegar as an acid neutralizes the sodium bicarbonate, that's a base, and you make water, this sodium acetate salt that is not important and not useful, and carbon dioxide gas, which if you wanted more of that, you could have just breathed heavy on, whatever you're cleaning before you started cleaning it. It's unfortunate that people make this mistake, but people have been making this mistake for a very long time. And the reason why people have been making this mistake for a very long time is because this does work with a different base, not sodium bicarbonate, but something you might have in your spice cabinet. Cream of tartar. So cream of tartar, its proper name, or one of its more sciencey names, is potassium bitartrate, and it's a carboxylic acid. It comes from making wine, and it just kind of falls out of the casks as the wine is being made. And a lot of effort has been put into figuring out how to stop it from happening. But it also happens to be really useful for a number of things, including cooking. When you take cream of tartar and you mix that with vinegar or even lemon juice, you get what's called tartric acid. And that actually can be used to clean porcelain and aluminum, and I think copper and brass as well. So if you got little porcelain dolls, definitely go for that. But if you're trying to clean something, just skip the vinegar, skip the baking soda, just use the dish soap. Or laundry detergent. Powdered laundry detergent also works really well to clean things. As an aside, baking powder is baking soda plus cream of tartar mixed together. So maybe people thought that, if the one worked, they could use the other. But they were wrong.
Hey, Albert. Yes. Of course. Hi. How are you? Thank you, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. She's here, baby. Aren't you excited? Wait a minute. Aren't you excited to see her? Thank you. Look, baby. Tell me your name. Hi. Hi. I feel like crying. I'm not gonna cry. I'm Stacy. I'm not gonna cry either. I voted for you. Thank you. Y'all. Hey. Hi. Oh my God. Y'all voted? Okay, y'all need to find people and get them to vote. Thank you. So I am at Target and I ran into none other than Stacey Abrams. And if you are not here, you need to make sure you go out and vote. Don't waste your time. Look, it's time to get this done. If you want lower housing prices, better economics, if you want more money in your pocket, more opportunity in your communities, more freedom in your lives, I'm the one. She says so. Somebody that's for us. Make sure you get out and vote. Thank you.
If you live in the Baltimore area, you must know that aborted babies have been burned to keep your lights on and your house warm.
How many times have I told you to keep the damn fridge door shut? You want to start paying the fetus bill? Crap. Honey, can you flip the fetus breaker for me?
Oh, fuck me. The elevator's stuck. God, it's always these old buildings. They never switch from fetus power to solar power. That abortion ban went into effect today.
Oh shit, my phone is dying. Hang on, let me get my portable charger. Can you hear me now?
I'm giving the Tesla a charge right now. I'll be there in 20.
Hi, ma'am. I'm here from the Fetal Water and Power Company, and I'm just going to go around back and check your meter.
Oh, fuck. Hello?
I don't know who needs to hear this, but the hyper-masculine expectation is well put on men. I'm happy that I'm gay because it seems like men can't do anything without their sexual identity or masculinity being questioned. For example, you like the color yellow, you gay. You wear your earring on your left side, you gay. You fucking smoke hookah, you gay. You have a little dog, you're gay. Like, everything doesn't have to be correlated to one's sexual identity or masculinity. Like, and then most of the men are insecure in themselves that they're going to try to live up to the expectation, hurting themselves and becoming a robot. For people, they're not even fucking. I'd rather do whatever the fuck I want, and the worst thing a person could call me is gay. Because what's that going to do to me? Make me cry? Maybe when I was 10. But, yeah, like, seems like straight men can't do anything, especially black men. Because we had this high-ass standard that if you're not mean as fuck and dangerous as fuck, you ain't a man. And then we wonder why women get disrespected, LGBT community gets disrespected because we have this expectation that we put on men, that they have to be forced to be like that. Like Santana, I'm going to say straight men can't smoke hookah. I digress. I hope that man was trolling because then he'd be a walking contradiction. But anyways, life is so much better when you can live with your own masculine and feminine frequencies. Just this.
This is incredible. So this word has been trending and I had to look it up and it blew my mind. You're never, millennials and Gen Z, you're not going to believe what this is. So apparently back in the day, there was something called a savings or a savings account, which essentially was like a second checking account. So, you know, every 2 weeks you get a direct deposit from your paycheck and as soon as the money hits the account, it's gone to bills. Well, back in the day, there was money left over. Like after the bills, there was money left over and they had to put it somewhere. So they put it in a savings account, and not just once. Every single month, they would put money into a savings account so they could have it for security or an emergency, for retirement. Some of them would take vacations with it, and they would use this account for a down payment on a house. So this is like a new concept to us, but we got to bring this thing back, because if we could figure out how to have a savings account and be able to travel, set up for retirement, invest, buy a house, we're going to be smooth sailing. So thank you for bringing this to my attention. If you don't believe me, you got to look it up. I promise I'm not lying. It's called a savings account.
Misogynist, incel, bald.
I wish I knew how to do like auto-tune. Because that would be a great clip, you know, misogynist, incel. I'm not good, I can't sing, but that would be great.
Shit, my guy, you know all you had to do was ask.
Misogynist, incel, bald.
Misogynist, incel, bald. Misogynist, incel, bald. Misogynist, incel, misogynist, incel, bald. It's okay to be bald as long as you are not a misogynist or incel, but if you're either of those things, then fuck you, you bald piece of shit.